Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to dive into a fascinating world of neuroscience to understand how trust works in both romantic and work relationships. Trust is an essential in all aspects of our lives, but how does our brain work in that activity process? Let's find out. Before I jump into the video further, if you're not already done, please do hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified on my weekly content. Without any further ado, let's dive in. Trust involves a complex interaction within our brain. Let's start by understanding the key player, oxytocin. Oxytocin, often called as a love hormone, is released during the positive social interactions like hugging, kissing, or even just holding hands. It helps strengthen the bonds between partner in romantic relationship. A study published in the Nature showed that oxytocin increases trust among humans, making us more likely engage in trusting behaviors. In work relationship, oxytocin also plays a role. When we collaborate and achieve goals together, oxytocin levels increases, fostering a sense of trust and teamwork. Research from our business review shows that high trust organizations are more productive, with employees reporting 74% of less stress and 50% of higher productivity. But oxytocin isn't the only chemical involved. Let's talk about dopamine, that feel-good neurotransmitter, which is associated with the reward and motivation. When we experience trust, our brain reward system activates, releasing this dopamine, making us feel good about trusting relationship. A study in psychological science found that trust can activate brain's reward pathway, enhancing more motivation to maintain those relationships. Now let's move on into the brain regions that involved in trust. Prominently, the amygdala and the prefrontal cortex, as I've already emphasized many times in my videos previously. The amygdala helps us evaluate the trustworthiness as it is a center to assess safety. It's also more so of a fear center. So it always assesses the environment and safety. So that it is also related to evaluating the trust of the relationship by processing social cues and facial expression of people around us. Research from Nature Neuroscience shows that amygdala is particularly active when we assess potential threats to trust. Meanwhile, the prefrontal cortex, especially the ventromedial prefrontal cortex, helps us make a decision about the trust by integrating the past experiences, whether positive or negative, more so the negative experiences, and the contextual information, what we are at present going through. And that is how we link our past memories, where the hippocampus plays a greater role in the storage process of our past memories. When the amygdala kickstart firing, then the hippocampus brings in the past memories relevant to the context of your present situation. And then your prefrontal cortex acts in a way of problem solving. But if your amygdala overfired, then you have in this response of fight, flight, or freeze relationship. So there is also a concept where there is a mirror neurons which fire together, wire together. These mirror neurons fire together when we perform some actions. When we see someone, that is more so applies on imitating other people's behavior. It starts from our childhood where we actually imitate by observing our parents, their behaviors, the way they talk, the way they interact socially, and to us, that all forms our basis. And this is the action of our mirror neurons. So we are repeating some of the actions of what we observed and got used to. It also, the mirror neurons helps us to empathize with others and also understand others' intentions. If you like someone, you empathize with someone, you actually, to some degree, imitate their action or again, in a way of acknowledgement, if you're trying to confirm you're actively listening to someone, you're going to make a nodding and eye contact and giving that person a comfort and trust that they are talking to you and you are engaged with them. And this is very much important in relationship, either it is a romantic relationship or a work relationship. When we see trustworthy behaviors, our mirror neurons helps us to stimulate and understand the intentions, reinforcing our own trust in them. This was highlighted in a study published in the Social Cognitive and Affective Neuroscience. Finally, let's get a touch on genetics. Variations in genes related to oxytocin and dopamine receptors can help influence your way of perception and how you exhibit trust. These genetic differences can explain why some people may be naturally more trusting or trustworthy than others. A study in Proceedings of the National Academy of Science found that certain genetic variations are associated with higher levels of trust and pro-social behavior. Understanding the neuroscience of trust can help us to improve our relationship, whether it is romantic or work relationship. By knowing our brain works, we can form a stronger and a more trusting connections with those around us. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell icon to stay updated on my latest content. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments box below. It means a lot to me. And share with your friends and network so that they can actually get to know these contents, and sharing is caring. So if you believe this content is beneficial to you, it might be also for your friend or a family member. So do share with your friends and network. How do you build trust in your relationship? Think about it. Until next time, stay curious, stay healthy. Signing off, Devi Sundar.